Yeah.
Yeah, it's next to Scarves. I was on the default character, so I didn't see all the options.
Alright, y'all.
Cause it's called one thing and one menu, another thing and another, and another thing and another.
I have a lot to cover here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. Character being broken in RTO. This needs to stop, and that includes voice chat in game. So, for example, show me 1042. I'm going to bed, everyone. That's not realistic. People watching YouTube videos see that, hear that, and say, okay, that's not realistic. And if we call ourselves a realistic community that is strict on realism, then these are things that we can't be saying. So, nobody needs to know that you are going to bed. If you want to let everybody know, you can break character in game chat. You can, not the voice chat, but the text chat. You can do /OOC. Hey guys, my head off. I'm going to bed. Second later, you hear CR1 control. Show me 1042 10.7. That's what it should be. Simple and to the point. CR1 control. Show me 1042 10.7. Let's see. Radio comms need to sound tactical and not casual. So, for example, Kilo 1, are you okay? It should be Sierra 1 to Kilo 1, what's your status? Be more tactical, sound more professional. Just think about what you're going to say before you say it too, because some people, and I suffer from this too, once in a while we stutter once we go over the net with our message. So just think about it before you say it. That's all I'm asking. Next page. Driving realism has been on point lately. You guys are doing a really good job with driving realistic. And the patrol we had last night with the pursuit, you all stay in a line. You all had your spy stay in a line. You weren't all over the road. You all were in a line on the right side of the road, and that was great. And nobody was all over the place. Nobody was out in the grass and the dirt, and just nobody was ramming the guy. Like, you guys were actually being realistic. Like, how many of you in real life see a cop in a dashcam video constantly ramming a vehicle? No, he's tactical about it. He or she's tactical about it. So you guys did a really, really good job lately stepping up your game with vehicle realism. We've been hitting that, bringing up vehicle realism, not using the GTA 5 physics. We've been bringing that up in briefings lately, and you guys have been really hitting that nail on the head. So, good job, everyone. Another thing, if you're going Civ and a call doesn't go as planned, or police don't react the way you want them to, don't 22 the call. Continue with the call, continue with the scenario. Nothing is more annoying than when you're in the middle of a call and people 22 it, so don't do that. The CAD is mandatory. Who here is not signed up on the CAD? Because you will need it for this patrol.
May I specify the CAD is mandatory when you have a Civ in game?
That is true. Do we have any civs? Yeah, we have one. So, two things. Number one, all law enforcement, you will need to be on the CAD. And number two, good lord, can you stop punching?
Can you
Yeah, I'm
stop?
sorry.
Control,
I picked up my controller.
control your hand spasms. Civilian. You're a civ director. It is a rule that civilians have to put their vehicle info, a license plate, all that info, and their character info into the CAD under civilian before they do any scenario. They can use the same character the entire patrol. It's up to you. I'm not gonna get all pissy about that because I understand that it would be really frustrating having to create character after character after character. So you can use several different characters throughout patrol, but make sure the information is in the CAD. And heck, the information doesn't even need to be in the CAD. Maybe your name doesn't come back to someone because that person doesn't exist. You made up a fake name. Don't use that as an excuse for not putting the information in on the CAD for a civilian. You can use that excuse. hell, you can use that excuse to save your ass when you honestly forget. But if it's a repeat offender type thing, that's when it's an issue. Roleplay out calls. Don't just call corner. Don't just call tow. They come, they pick up the vehicle, they leave. Corner comes, they pick up the dead bodies, and they leave. And well, scene's code 4. Back to Nate. No, be realistic. Get as many details as possible. A car accident scene takes a while. In real life, the officer has to get the insurance information, driver information, make sure the driver even has a license, make sure that driver is allowed to be driving on the road, check their background, make sure they don't have any warrants, make sure that they have a valid insurance with their vehicle, make sure the vehicle is registered, make sure that you can roleplay things out. Law enforcement agencies in real life, if there's a car accident, they fill out a vehicle accident exchange form where they get the insurance and other information from the both drivers or multiple drivers are involved. They have all that information on the paper for both individuals, and they give that to the individuals. That way, the individuals have the insurance number and all the other stuff for after the fact. So we'll play that out. If you are, actually, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Another thing, you guys have been doing great, just in general. Most communities don't have patrols that are very fun. Like, for example, FivePD, right? It gives us a lot of stuff to do. And if we didn't have FivePD, honestly, patrols would be really boring. So, continue to use FivePD, make it fun, do traffic stops. If you have questions, ask. If you don't know how to do something, ask. Don't ask over the radio though. Lastly, I want to say thanks for being active. And actually, there's one more thing I want to say. Overall, if we're in a briefing, don't like sit there and change your uniform and take this mask on and this hat on and then take it off and all that other stuff. Set up your uniform, get all that stuff going before the briefing starts. Same thing goes for weapons. Don't be pulling your shotgun out of your ass and stuff during a briefing. It looks unrealistic. Which, I know that there's a script out there where you can't actually pull that stuff out of your wheel unless you're next to your trunk. We'll have to look into
Out
that.
of your ass,
Yeah.
unless you're in your vehicle.
I threatened them with that script, actually.
I
That's some
think
sort of vehicle script. I think it also does the windows and something else too.
we should use that. That'd be really cool. I know another community I was in that used it and it was really neat. Lastly, I just want to say thanks for being active. It really does help the community out. If nobody was active, why even have a community? We would shut down. So you guys are truly what makes this community go, and without you, we wouldn't be here together as friends role playing. So thanks for being active and taking part in the community. And without saying, I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to Hawkins. Oh, that actually brings up one more point. We just made a change literally right before patrol. I will no longer be the colonel of the state police, and Hawkins will no longer be the sheriff of the sheriff's office. Minkle's now the sheriff of the sheriff's office, and Hayes is the colonel of the state police. The reason why we did this is because Hawkins and I are just simply deputy or director and deputy directors. We don't see a community as a place where the directors run everything, so we're kind of handing that off to the players now that we think we have enough players to do that, and we're kind of taking a step back and allowing you guys to mold this community into something that you like. And me and him are still gonna be in game. If there's no command staff or supervisor or anything like that in game, then we'll step up and act as a supervisor or whatever. We'll mainly just do briefings and take care of admin stuff, the background stuff with the community, which there's a lot of stuff, quite frankly. So other than that, that's literally all I gotta say, so I'm gonna pass it off to Hawkins.
Alright, real quick. Today, there was some development on the server. I'm going to get a Discord channel made that's just going to be development updates. It'll be your guys' job to look at that. That is so we don't have to go through this in briefing. The developments that have been up today. The ASP baton has been added. So you will now have a SP baton, and as well, the switchblade's been changed into a knife, more likely than an officer would carry on him than a switchblade. We also have a new script. It's called /shield. This is more for your Code 5s and SRU or tactical operations. 2 tow trucks were added, but I'm seeming to have an issue with the script that's supposed to work with it, so I am going to contact the developer and see about that, because it's working with controller bindings and that's not going to work very well for us. As I said yesterday, I'm going to finish I believe there's only 3 vehicles left in the main sheriff pack. Then immediately after that, I'm going to start working on the state vehicles so they have their main pack. Then we'll go back to the rest of the sheriff vehicles, and then I will move on to the fire department and EMS. Server development is still in progress. Server development probably will be in progress for about 2 months for the major part. After that, you might get a little server development update every 1 or 2 weeks, but other than that, once a server is fully developed to the liking of a community, they don't usually touch it. So just so you know. Any questions? All right. Colonel, it's up to you now.
What was that?
I'll throw it over to the sheriff because I just read the colonel went AFK 3 minutes.
Yeah, the only thing I got is make sure you're in your proper uniforms. Sergeant and below need to be in the actual uniforms in the uniform guide. Make sure you're in the right vehicles. I've seen a lot of people just driving what they want, even though it's been briefed multiple times. There's going to be some more stricter rules coming down on certain vehicles are not going to be allowed in certain areas as more of them go in.
I will piggyback onto the sheriff. I did complete the sheriff's SOP. He is currently going over it and we'll get any changes done. You probably should have that by the end of the week. Is that correct, Sheriff?
Yep. It should. I'm almost done reading it all. So far, there's no changes needed.
Okay.
Civ Director Mitch, do you have anything to say?
Just with priorities, I said it last night, but people always forget this. Keep priorities to a minimum, whether it's FivePD or if you guys do decide to run Civ at some point. You don't need to take every call FivePD gives you. If we just had a priority and you get another one, just ignore it. And then wait for a less, I'll say, important call, less urgent. Yeah, that's it for me.
You will be getting a cooldown script into the server. Cooldown time will be most likely 10 minutes. I think 20 is a little too much, and I think 5's too little.
20 was a goal, not a do it.
Item 1, gonna be on the traffic stop with a purple 4-door Ford Explorer along East Joshua Road. License plate's gonna be Papa Romeo Papa Lima Delta 0. No additionals needed this current time. Hello, sir. Trooper Lewis with the San Andreas State Police. The reason I stopped you today is because when you're headed northbound on Panorama and you took that right,
King 14,
going
King
to
2 direct.
Panorama, you did not come to a complete stop at that stop sign. So that's the reason for this traffic stop. I'm gonna need to see your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance.
King 2.
Yeah,
for
here you
King
go. My
2.
name is Phil.
Can you
Give me 1 second.
move up a channel real quick?
Phil, common
What's
spelling
that? Yes.
with 1 L, I assume, not 2 L's.
Yes, sir.
All right, what's your last name, Mr. Phil?
Mccrevice.
Thank you. C-C-R-E-V-I-C-E. And what's your date of birth, Mr. Crevice?
September 24th, 1982.
Alright, thank you. Alright, so any reason why you're not stopping at stop signs? You just didn't see it or what?
Yeah, no, I didn't see anybody coming. I wasn't looking for the stop sign. I was looking for traffic.
I see, okay. Yeah, you gotta make sure you stop at your stop signs and then look both ways and then go. Even if somebody's not coming, you still need to stop at that stop sign because there could be a person, a child walking across the road, anything like that. You just don't know. So, I'll be right back. Don't get out of the vehicle and don't leave, okay?
006.
Show me at
Yes, sir.
727 Southeast Palomino Freeway. Oh, with a 2 doors sedan, no additional.
10 4.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and write down his license plate number. So I'm gonna search it up on the CAD
Kilo
system.
34, Sherman on 1011 South Nyland Avenue, postal 1032, no additional 32.
LG
10 4, Kilo 34.
0. I guess that's a 0, unless it's a O. Guess we'll find out. Alright, 1011 East Joshua Road. Nearest postal is 1025.
CR2 1041 tonight.
10 4,
say
Sierra 2.
purple
10 41, 10 8.
Ford Explorer. Driver is compliant.
Be advised any active calls, Bolos.
Negative at this time.
10-4.
Alright, so we are going to go ahead and search up his name. We're going to go ahead and make sure he's now in the vehicle. Alright. Name database. His name is Phil Crevice. There we go. It's already popping up. 1982. So his date of birth matches what he said. September 24, 1982. It's from Mountain View. Alright, so we are going to be issuing him a ticket today for this violation of his. He's probably going to want to talk to me, so. Alright, so we are going to issue him a citation. His plates. PRP. 2024 Explorer, that matches violations. Failure to stop at stop sign. Fine amount's gonna
Kilo
be
34, show me back
$45.
10-8, one citation given.
10 4, Kilo 34.
Alright, so there's that. I am going to check and see his vehicle information, make sure that is good. So
CR2 is going to be responding to a possible police impersonator.
no flags found,
10-4,
his insurance valid. Alright, so all of that's good. Say he's just gonna receive the citation for $35.
CR2's in there.
Nothing too
10-4,
crazy.
CR2.
So alright. Alright, sir. So, got some unfortunate news. You will be receiving a citation today for failure to stop at a stop sign. It's going to be $35. Doesn't require court appearance or anything like that. All you got to do is sign right here on this paper, on this line. Simply states that it's not a admission of guilt, just simply states that you acknowledge the reason why I stopped you for not stopping at the stop sign. Thank
Alright,
you.
there you go.
Alright, perfect. Awesome. Alright,
CR2, I have a vehicle stopped.
that
Be advised,
citation
1050
will be
down.
showing in the system, so
He
next time
continues to ram
you
my car. If I can get
get caught
additional,
not stopping at a stop
Hold
sign,
on.
there
10-4,
will
10-20.
be
957.
a larger fine. So make sure you
10-4.
stop at your stop
Any
signs,
units in
okay?
the area of 957?
Hold on, I can't hear
Kilo
you.
34, I can respond to 957.
Is any unit closer than Kilo 34? 10-4, Kilo
Alright, sir, you have
34.
a good
Please
day,
respond
okay?
to 957.
24, show me
Okay.
code 1.
Negative, code 3.
No idea what
CO
happened.
06. I'm at 727. Can I have an additional 32 Southeast Palomino?
that
I'm gonna
deleted.
have active
Alright.
1029.
Alright, so
Be advised, suspect is repeatedly ramming my car.
it's kind of frustrating.
You're on Palmia Freeway?
Negative, we're going to be on a dirt road just behind the gas station.
You're on Palmia Freeway?
There we go, okay.
10-4.
10-4. Anybody in the area of 727?
727.
Sierra 06, I'll respond. What code?
That's pretty far.
Kilo 34, they're responding.
I'm gonna go ahead and make contact with him. Go ahead and respond code 2.
10-4.
CR2 and QS34 are going to have a code 5. All units can hold there.
10-4. All units be advised. Signal 100 is now in effect.
Gotta make sure I go
Sierra
back to
2, you now have the air.
Hey, firm.
Kilo 34. Kilo 34. It's gonna be a 1080 Victor at this time. We're gonna be behind the gas station, postal 957, going onto the dirt road.
10-4. All units be advised. 10A Victor is now in progress. Sierra 6. Kilo 34, you have the air.
That's going to be CR2.
Correction, Sierra 2.
We are in the Yule Tool parking lot as of now. Postal 956.
Adam Woman, you're up.
Be advised, CR2 is going to try to end this here.
We're going to be turning onto South Sonar Freeway.
Sierra 06. Go ahead and show me having 11015. 727.
Continuing South Sonar Freeway, postal 958. We're coming, Officer 1050.
You're at DC.
Clear 2. Can I get the road conditions, weather conditions?
Road conditions are light. Weather's normal.
10-4.
Going south Sonora Freeway onto Route 15, 724.
10-4.
Item 1's gonna be 1023.
CS06 gonna have a 1051 at 727.
Get out of the vehicle now! 22 shots fired.
CS06, which
Put your
road you
hands
guys
up
headed?
now. Kilo 34, we have him stop postal 721.
I suggest you don't move.
10-4.
I really suggest you don't
Eunice,
move.
watch your crossfire.
I'll go in for cuffs.
Be advised. Sale 100's been lifted.
Kilo 34, we have 1015. Alright, sir, get in the vehicle.
What's the original reach for a stop?
Police
I was
impersonator.
primary, so I don't know.
When he was leaving. When he was leaving, it was going to be reckless, right?
Ah, okay.
Then he 1050'd out. I got behind him, started ramming my vehicle.
Do we get his name?
Alright, sir, I'm gonna read your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand the rights I've just read to you? With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me? Alrighty.
Man, he doesn't let him have a weird and edgewise.
Wonder if his name's Jeremy DeWitt.
Huh. That's very possible.
That's good.
Did anyone search the
Vehicle's
vehicle?
Vehicle's
Alright.
clear. I guess since he's in your car, I'll let you transport.
Yeah, I'll transport him.
Yep, he gets the paperwork.
Yeah, he'll get the paperwork though.
You get the arrest port.
Okay. Kilo 34, so 1 times 715 around to Sandy Shore Station.
Good copy.
Adam 2 control.
Adam 2, go ahead.
Adam 2 control, 10-8.
10-4, showing you 10-8.
Oops. That was an accident.
CR06, there's gonna be a purple vehicle, 725 Snowaway. If I can get a 32 out here to initiate with this vehicle, and just went up on the mountainside.
10-4.
Alright, so we're gonna be running some radar here. Speed limit 65.
Syracuse back tonight.
We'll be looking for people going over that, so this guy maybe.
006. Adam
Yep,
2 is going to be
78.
responding to that.
So that guy in the black vehicle is going 78.
Are you on
a
Sonora Road or are
65.
you on B15?
Try to catch up with him
I'm
here.
gonna be Sonora Way.
Yeah, I'm at Sonora Way.
10-4.
Still have eyes.
He's still in the 70s. Alright, looks like that's not working.
Be advised, Syracuse is going to be responding to that call for service.
10-4. I believe they're related.
Alright, we're gonna stop him right here. Oh dear. Good lord, could you pick a worse spot? Like, seriously.
Kilo 34, show me back tonight.
06. Does he off-road?
Item 1 control, traffic. Gonna be out with a black two-door sedan, times on occupant. License plate number is gonna be 23 November India Papa 899. This is needed this current time.
10-4A1.
Alright, so we're gonna talk to this guy and figure out why he's going so fast. Clocked him at 76. On
06.
a
Do you copy?
75 or 65.
CSL6, I'm up here on the right side of the hill.
Is he actually at the top or
Oh man,
the
Triple
side?
Rose with the St. Andreas State Police.
I'm gonna be right here on the side. You guys are right here next to me.
In a 65 mile per hour zone. Then when you got to this area right here is a 60 mile per hour zone, which you're still going 70. So I need your license, registration, and your proof of insurance, please. Alright. Goldie Noble. I'll be right back with you, okay, ma'am? Alright, so her name is Goldie Noble. So gonna get that here. Goldie Noble, 1971. She's 49 years old. She lives in Sandy Shores, Oak Road. Doesn't have a criminal record. Gonna go ahead and get her license plate here, which is 87HRC815. Alright, so license plate number is 87 Hotel Romeo Charlie 815. I guess my license plate reader caught. Oh yeah, it's getting people. Oh wait, my bad. 23 November India Papa 899. Did the wrong one. I did the rear. antenna instead of the front antenna. No wonder it didn't work. Alright, so it's 2-3 November, India, Papa, 899. Valid registration, valid insurance. All of that stuff is good. Vehicle's a Masacaro. I guess that's how you pronounce that, I don't know. But she will be receiving a citation today for her speed, so it's going to be about a $215 fine. The date is 9/24/2020 at 19. What is it? 28? Yeah, 28 hours. 1928 hours. Traffic violation, speeding. Let's see, she was on a 65, she was going 76, so that would be
Alpha 2
this
Control.
one.
Alpha 2, go ahead.
Alpha 2 Control, can we get the
Alright,
BCSO tow truck to come
let's be
to
that.
Sonora Road, just off the road, correction, Sonora Way, just off the road, closest postal 725. You'll see,
Alright,
they'll
ma'am,
see
so at this time you will be receiving a
uh,
citation today for
Sheriff's
speeding.
Explorer
I
down
need you
there.
to sign right here. It's not a mission to go, it's just simply states that you acknowledge that you've been stopped for speeding by 76 in the 65-mile-per-hour zone.
10-4.
With that, this copy is yours. This copy is mine. You are free to go. Drive safe, wear your seatbelt, and have a good day, alright? Alright. Item 1, show me code 4 in that traffic stop. I'll be back to you. Alright, so use my lights to get back in traffic here.